And we are picking up where we left off yesterday. Finishing the companion questline. I have to wonder if we're going to be able to top what we did yesterday. That was pretty good. I just had so much creativity, so many good ideas just flowing. Outdoing that's a tall order.
Thank you for coming. Yes, youngling. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late. Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves? Aye, that sounds like him. As in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believer would tell you. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord,
You try to get ultimate power, and you strike a deal with witches. Happens all the time.
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
Damn witches, they're always scheming.
It's not so simple as just killing them, though.
Playing mortals against each other.
Disease, you see, affects not
And their
just our
crooked
bodies.
noses.
It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home. That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
I'm not the only one thinking that, am I? Or have I spent too much time traveling in alt-right circles? And just my luck, it's a spot I haven't been to. Which means I gotta go for a walk. Let's get walking then. Yeah, I'm not here to fight you. 2 of them? Hell no. Oh, hell no. It's a bear! They're gonna get the bear to fight the dragon. The dragon does not give up, man. Ha! Couldn't reach me. And I'll let the bandits deal with the dragon. Skeevers. Looks like he got me a little bit. And I think I finally lost it. Holy shit.
Wishes you well.
There we go, that's better. Puts him in a spot he can't easily get me at. That's like... I don't have a horse. Finally. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to equip the other howls, because I cannot seem to figure that out. Oh yeah, that's right, I already killed that one. Well, now I gotta use my wits. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. I think I'll take that Amulet of Arcade too. Oh, I already have one. I want to kill all the witches before I go. Let's try finding the others. Where is that last witch? there's no way I'm gonna be able to get, the fast travel that dragon around. Where am I? I can't. So I gotta run. So I ran. I ran so far away. So I ran. I ran so far away. Oh, come on, everyone knows that sound by Flock of Seagulls. Need a little more. There we go. I think I lost him. And I still got something on my... It's a spider, isn't it? Fuck. He found me. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Want me to fight you? I will fight you, dragon. If killing you means I can fast travel back to Whiterun, then so fucking be it, man. Oh man, why not? Well, I have a dragon soul. I have 2 of them. Fuck, I don't care. I just want to get back to Whiterun so I can finish up the companion quest line.
Has the Empire forsaken us? How could Whiterun fall into that?
Those dirty Nords, how dare they fight a war for their independence and right to self-determination. Free from a distant empire that's controlled by...
I ain't done nothing. The silver
These
hand.
two are
by
the problem.
elves.
Attack your Vasker. We got most of them. I think a few stragglers. The silver hand. They finally had the nerve to attack your Vasker. We got most of them. The silver hand. They finally
These
had the
two
nerve.
aren't the problem anymore.
We got most of them. I think a few stragglers.
And here's where things take a dark turn.
Where have you been? I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack your Vasker. We fought them off, But the old man, Kotlak, he's dead. No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorvaskr will be sung. We will avenge Kodlak, and they will know terror before the end.
Yeah, not interested in that. Let's see if I can. Nope. Might have wasted it on the witches. That's really the downside with the werewolf. You can't change whenever you want to. It always has to recharge. Not like the vampire lord form. That you can do whenever you want.
Won't leave here alive.
I just kind of found some of the death animations hilarious, like the way they would fall, like whoa, woo, woo, like that. That's like, looks like he's slipping on shit or something.
Time to end this little game.
Just slips and falls and dies. The switch. Ah, there it is.
Time to end this game.
Oh, he just stood there while I stabbed him in the gut.
Leave here alive. Watch it there, brother. Enough of this. Enough.
Now I know what you're thinking. If I unlock those cages, are those werewolves gonna fight for me? No. I've done it before. I let them loose. He attacks me. So, yeah. He's staying locked up.
Never should have come here.
Is someone there? Enough! Over here.
And here's what we came for. Fragments of Wuthred. Now to go back to Jorvaskar.
The others have probably prepared Kodlak's funeral by now. Come up to the Sky Forge to pay your respects.
I hope the Empire is sending reinforcements. Drive these heathens out of Whiterun.
I ain't done nothing.
Branwen didn't do nothing.
Who will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame,
We grieve.
we grieve.
At this loss,
We weep.
We weep. For the fallen.
We shout.
shout.
And for ourselves, we take
We
our
take our
leave.
leave. His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Do you have the fragments of Uthrad still? I'll
Oh,
need
yeah.
to prepare them for mounting again. Don't get too flowery on me, lad. Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. Thank you. I'll be here.
I was the newest companion until you came along.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
You're back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
And now we come to the final leg of the quest.
The old man had one wish before he died, and he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilkas.
That's fine for you, but he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde. But all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Godlack did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Iskramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Uthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
Is that... Did you repair the blade?
This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield brother here. The flames of Hero can reforge the shattered. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Uthrad, and and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Kodlak.
At least I found that.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious. Kodlak was right. I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade, but I can't go any further with my mind fogged or my heart grieved. All right then.
And I can take the axe back with nothing happening. Like carrying this axe is basically like wielding a clave. I think I remember.
All the living shall fear the dead.
If I remember correctly, someone in the last stream actually suggested that you get a clave near the end of the game. I can actually see a case for something like that being made. Like a clave is like one of, if not the most powerful fetish character in Werewolf could have. So it only makes sense to get it like near the end. Be thematically appropriate at least.
I can't go any further, Shield Brother. Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilkas. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
Watch what you're doing.
Farkas won't go any further because he's scared of spiders. Weak sauce, man. Unless Vilkas had a good reason to stay behind. Didn't think he was worthy. Farkas is a fucking pussy here. Oh, I'm a big bad werewolf and I'm scared of spiders. Get that shit out of here.
Huh?
Who dares?
Who dares disturb my slumber? Maybe he does bite, maybe he does. But here's the thing, I mean, like, I said this like several times in the last stream. The companions are basically like they're basically a Fenrir sept. So spiders should be the last thing that scares a Fenrir, even if they are Weaver children. Like, let's see. There's a switch in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Now, if we're still running with using this as like a model for Werewolf, what does this count as? Fighting vengeful spirits, wraiths, ghosts.
Greetings, Shield Brother. Of course, my fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay. You see only me because your heart knows only me as the Companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped hearsay. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the Companions.
Sure, why not?
We won't soon
He's triggered by spiders.
Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
What was that?
Greetings, shield brother. And so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by Hircine, though. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to Jorvaskr. Triumph in your victory. And lead the companions to further glory.
Now see, this is like the only thing I have against all the other side quests.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger? Did I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the companions?
Yeah. I'm the new guy, and I just got to lead the companions now. So,
your strength and honor
I
are
mean,
apparent to all.
sure, I guess I've proven it, but I mean, like, I don't really feel like I've earned it.
Let's go tell the others.
And this was something we talked about extensively in the last stream, that Werewolf has to avoid making your character the special. Hello, treasure rat. But yeah. Actually, it's something that a lot of RPGs these days fall into. They make your character the special. Just finishing up the companion quest line was something I was doing last night, but then I ran into a roadblock because Sarthal was locked because I didn't do the College of Winterhold quest, which I didn't want to put anyone through because that quest line sucks. So I'm just finishing up to get some sort of closure. Because yesterday that was a good stream. I stand by that stream. It was a rousing success, it was. And I forgot where the entrance was. Ah, there it is. Oh, there's
You've been
Farkas.
a good friend to me. That means something. Vilkas
Vilkas.
said you're the new Kodlak. I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good. He's not a werewolf anymore? Even dead? This is a good thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no, I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't have
Well,
expected someone
wait, can
like
you do
to be the
can you do that for? Can you actually do that in the game? Because I don't think I ever tried marrying Ayla.
A worthy outcome for a worthy warrior. If you had told me a few months ago that some outsider I had never heard of would lead the companions, I might have slit your throat. But I've seen what you can do, and heard of the love that Kodlak had for you. The trust. Let's hope you can show that his heart was not deceived. Good luck, my friend. All right.
God, I don't think we need any more metas running around. Oh, actually, while we're on that subject, Bite, I think that's something Werewolf also should probably stay away from. Like, I'd kind of prefer it if they just stayed away from like any open sexuality. Just because I've seen how badly BioWare did it. Like I went like 0 romance options with the characters in the game. It's just I've seen it done badly too many times to trust that it'll get done right, and plus it's I don't want to sound like I'm being a prude, but with how The Witcher's done them, it's almost borderline pornographic.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know it's being done by Cyanide and they do things differently, but I've seen it done badly too many times to not to have any faith that anyone will do it right. There's just... Whenever I've seen video games attempt sexuality, it always comes off as sort of juvenile. So yeah. I prefer it if there was like no romance in the upcoming Werewolf game, man. It's just... I don't think you need it. And, yeah. See, you actually get it. Yeah. I think I'm trying to think of some of the worst cases they've done it, and like one of the worst cases I think had to be an Inquisition. I mean, what was that guy's name? He was that mage. He had that hipster mustache, and it was just so obvious that he was gay. And it was also that fucking shuttle driver in Mass Effect 3, like, he could not keep a lid on the fact that he was gay. So yeah, please, Cyanide, just stay clear of any open sexuality, just so the game has a little bit more focus. It's just... Yep, you're right on the money. But in fact, I'm actually struggling to come up with a game that's actually done open sexuality and actually done well. And I think the best example I can think of is Saints Row, but Saints Row's just all about being bawdy and irreverent, and it's juvenile to begin with, so it kind of works. So yeah. Yeah, now that we've just completed the companion's quest, it's kind of nothing left to do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you did, but yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna So yeah, this is like the end of the companion quest. At least this can serve as a model for the plot line for the game. And it's at least and I'm at least glad that I capped it off, at least finished it up, even though would have liked to have gotten it through the first time, but you know what? I'm glad of how it's turned out. And I'm glad people came to watch it, and I really mean this, guys, when I say this, that I really feel like I have the best audience on YouTube. You guys are great people. Oh yeah, Undertale also. I forgot about Undertale. But and yes, Tumblr ruins everything. Like, find something Tumblr hasn't ruined. But yeah. This didn't go as well as the last stream. Might have been due to the time and day. Hey, it seems like people were more freely available Sunday afternoon, so I'll try to work around that next time. So yeah, thanks for showing up, guys, and keep on the lookout for more stuff related to Cyanide's adaptation of Werewolf the Apocalypse. That's because if you guys I mean, I'm watching this as best I can, but if you guys know something I don't, I want to hear about it. So keep howling.